the thing is, I was getting ready, and I was like, did you bring your bag or whatever, your book bag, book bag? And she was like, no, I didn't bring anything. I said, okay, whatever. We chilling. So I get in the shower, I get back out, she gone. I look out the window, the car gone, she gone, everything. The shirt I had gave her to sleep in, gone. I get a text message, hush girl. I get a text message and she said, I'm gone, duh. And you just a little too much for me. And by the way, I have Tourette syndrome.
Hello, everybody. Hello. My name is Alicia. My name is Alicia, aka Hollywood. Welcome to the Tonya Johnson Show. Please remember not to record or to go live because she will call you out. Ladies and gentlemen, stand on your feet and make some noise for the award-winning singer and comedian, my sister, Miss Motherfucking Tonya Johnson.
Hello. And welcome to the Tonya Johnson Show. I am Tonya, your host, and today we will be talking about the gay community and how it's similar to the straight community. Everybody thinks that there is a difference, and there really is not, because at the end of the day, we are all human. And I want to take the time out today to make everybody feel included and make everybody feel a little bit freaky, a little bit sexy. Say what you want to say, do what you want to do, because it's my shit. This is what I do. I talk shit, and I have a good time. And my guest today is Deno McKnight. Y'all give him a hand. Woo! Hi, Deno.
What's up? What's good, people?
Okay, so my first question of the night is, okay, first let me ask you this.
Okay.
How do you identify?
It's gay.
As gay? Mm-hmm. Okay. He is a Black gay man in America, so of course he's been through a lot. Sure. I know you've had some hard times and some very good times from what I hear. I heard somebody was flying you out and you're going to be gone this week. Okay. Yeah, he's getting flued out.
Y'all play with you?
And so am I.
I was going to say, we could be right there.
And so am I. I have 2 plane tickets sitting right now in my email.
Okay.
I ain't got on her lover yet.
Do what?
I ain't got on your lover yet. I just got one.
Baby, I don't play with him. I ain't got to make no choice because I ain't choosing.
That part.
That part. So, do you think that if a man tries another man one time, he's considered gay?
Yeah. No, because everybody experiment.
Because everybody experiments?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think
it's if he continue to keep trying it.
Right. So even if he sucked it.
That don't mean you gay.
That don't mean you gay.
It's experiment.
What'd you say?
That's just like you get 2 girls that kiss each other, don't mean they lesbians.
Right, because
y'all
I know a lot of people
do that all the time.
Right.
So what's the difference?
I know people that I have some friends that'll get a little wasted and they kiss girls real bad. And they ain't gay. They probably won't lick nothing, but they'll kiss something. Never seen nothing like it in my life. Now, what were you saying, baby?
I'm listening. I think that's gay.
You think it's gay?
Yeah.
So if a man try another man one time,
I think that's gay.
Okay.
So you try a girl one time, you a lesbian?
I mean, I'm a little gay.
Do you consider yourself bisexual?
I could be curious, but I mean, I ain't gonna. That's gay.
You think it's gay?
You don't think so?
No.
Because if you thinking about like, come on now, if a man if I'm a man, in my opinion, and I'm thinking about another man, I just think that's gay. I don't know. You don't think it's gay?
I think it's a double standard. I think that when women...
I think women gay too.
You really do? Okay. Yeah. I think that in society, it's a matter of opinion. I think that in society, if a man does it, it's different from when a woman does it. Like, we kind of excuse women more than we do the men.
Because the men be lying. Mm-hmm. Like, the men don't tell the truth. And I had dealt with that before. Like a little fruity booty. And then when men be lying, that's the difference. Women, we kind of like, we don't care about telling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's the difference between a woman and a man.
Yeah,
It's
that's
easier
why
for a
it's
woman to
wrong.
come out and be gay than it is for a man to come out and be gay. You come out and be gay, is nothing said about it. I come out and be gay, now I'm less of a man because I'm gay.
Not in this world, y'all.
Yes, in this world. We do now.
Yeah.
It's more openly now.
Yeah.
But before now, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, before now. But before now, it wasn't okay for girls to be gay. Like, when we went to school, the gay people was hiding it. Nobody, back in the day, nobody was just like, oh, yeah, I'm gay. They waited till after they got out of school, and then all of them turned studs. You didn't see that at school. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Yes, you can say
More of
something.
back in the day when I couldn't come out, my mama would have whooped my ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of the churches.
Yeah.
A lot you respected your parents and your grandparents because they were just like the brat. She didn't come out till her grandmother passed.
I think church plays a big part in most of our lives,
Church
especially
plays
here
a
in the
major
South.
part in it.
Especially here in the South, we are under the Bible Belt, and we have a lot more restrictions and everything like that. And it's for that very reason that I haven't stepped foot in a church in a very long time, because it's like automatically when I walk in, the sermon becomes about me. Because I'm very well known here in this community. We are in Georgia, and there's just been a lot of sermons concerning gay people more than any other sin. I have seen, this is off script, I don't even give a fuck no more. So I have seen a church deny a guy to come in dressed as a woman. They said, if you're dressed as a woman, do not ever come back to this church.
But they tell you to come as you
But
are.
at the same time, they say, come as you are. And in that same very breath, his sister was pregnant as a teen mom with no father to this baby. And they welcomed her and gave her a baby shower. But they told him, you can't do that. There's
That's
a very big
most
double standard.
only read the scriptures that's most benefiting to them. That's going to help them get through what they're trying to hide.
Yeah. I think we live out loud in the gay community. I thought I was bisexual, honey. I think I'm just gay now. Because I tried. I really tried. I really thought that if I was to try to make my family happy and be with a guy, that I would be more accepted. Baby, I was getting my ass
But what
whooped.
kind of life is that?
I was getting it's no kind of life, and I wasn't happy. It felt good though. I do like penetration. I do like penis. Here on the Tonya Johnson Show, we are just open and we just out, and it is what it is. And I'm gonna be real. At the end of the day, I'll tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Okay. And that's why I started this podcast, because I wanted this to be me. I wanted it to be real, and I wanted everybody else to feel comfortable enough to do that. But I just feel like there's a double standard. I feel like we are looked down upon, even if it's more open now. We are very much looked down upon, and I'm over it. And I'm here to say I am gay and proud.
Woo!
So, pertaining to the last question, if a man wants to mess with, let's say, a tomboy or a stud, do you think he's considered gay then?
No, yes. You gotta listen.
What's that rapper name that's like the studs?
There's a rapper that likes studs?
Yeah, what's his
Kodak. He said,
Kodak?
I don't know, it's another one, but he be like the studs is fine.
He likes studs?
Mm-hmm.
And some people be like, oh, he gay because he like, but I think that, like I said, this show is about humanity. I think we are all human. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, you want to sleep with a man or a woman, whatever. I think that if you find a human that treats you right and is good to you, I don't care what gender it is, because at the end of the day, even the Bible say man, and man is considered man and woman, even in the Bible. And I said that. Okay. I sure did.
I say this. I'm strictly addicted, but I have been on TikTok and Instagram, and I have come across a couple of stud pages. I ain't gonna lie, and they be fine as fuck. And I sit there and go through their pictures like, damn. Like, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. It wakes something up, but I have not did it. And I mean...
Do you want to?
She want to.
Yeah, that's a long pause.
It's on my bucket list. But I can see me probably letting a woman eat me. I just don't see me putting no coochie in my mouth.
A lot of
Girl, I'm
films
right
that I
there with you.
fuck, I don't.
I just don't.
A lot of films that
I'm
I
right
fuck,
there
I don't
with
do
you.
them. I don't let them do me because I just really don't feel like they have the potential to do what I need them to do. So my choice is studs. I like them because I like that. I guess that masculine representation, but at the same time, she's feminine, she's soft, she's beautiful. Because under them clothes, she's sexy as fuck. And yeah, I'm not attracted to my own body type. My God, I can't bump billies with no fucking body. That's what I'm not gonna do. Fat man, fat woman, whoever, we're not bumping billies.
Oh shit.
So
I like a man with a belly.
you like a man with a belly? You must be flexible. See what I'm not flexible. You must be able to do splits. I can't do splits. See my little legs. I bet. No, I can't do it. Baby, this knee don't come up over this navel.
You got doggy style?
We got doggy style, but it hurts. See, I can't take penetration like that.
Doggy style hurt you.
Everybody love doggy style.
How that
But
hurt
doggy
you?
style hurt, baby. It hurts some people. I don't have y'all uterus. I don't have your
What you messing around
urethra.
with?
I got what I got, and my shit tight. I've been with women so long, baby,
So you don't
my
like
shit
back
tight.
Yes.
Huh?
So you, no back shots for you.
I mean, I'll do a back shot, but he got to be small.
So you would mess with a man, but
Girl, that
you don't
hurt.
wanna be
Man,
in a
that's what
relationship
hurt.
with a
I don't
man.
want to be in a relationship with a guy. I like them for their penis, and that's about it. Just like if a girl was to give you head, you would like it just for the head. You don't want the rest of
You
her.
want a relationship.
You don't want the girlfriend. You don't want the relationship. You want what she got to offer, and it's just like, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. That's how I am with guys. How y'all are with girls.
He said, "Y'all good."
Yeah. So, Dion,
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
me a little bit about like your childhood. How was it growing up and having to deal with knowing? Did you know who you were at a young age?
I figured out at an early age, but it wasn't necessarily my parents that made me not want to come out. It was the fact that my grandma was a preacher and I grew up in the church. So I always had that aspect hanging over my head. And at the same time, I was never really introduced to other gay people. So for me, it was kind of off in the left field somewhere. I just knew when I was around my male friends, the way they was looking at females is where I'm looking at them. But it was like, how do you explain that to someone else when you still don't know what that is?
I didn't know what it was either. I was like, wow,
But
like
I
titties.
knew as I got older and I'm hanging with dudes and I'm dating females and I'm getting into the middle school, I'm in high school. So I'm getting to the age to where it's experimenting time. And my last girlfriend, literally the reason why we broke up is because she wanted to have sex and I didn't. But I couldn't bring myself to go there with her.
When
it came to being sexual, that did not turn me on. That was the biggest turn off for me.
Wow.
And so it's kind of like, okay. And then I was always taught, be who you are, live in your truth.
Yes.
That's how I was raised. It was always, regardless of what you do in your life, I'm going to love you, I'm going to support you.
Wow, that's powerful.
And then
I didn't have that.
when I started having other cousins who come out and I started seeing how they was being treated with family members in my family who was telling me to live in my truth, be who you are, but then you mistreating them all because they're gay.
Wow.
So then it was a big difference between the two because now it's like, you telling me one thing, but you treat him like something different. Yeah. Then the whole aspect comes in, well, you're my child and they're not. But that is still your family.
Exactly.
So the only difference is I'm your child and they're not basically your family, yet you still treat them wrong.
They got their pics now.
Exactly. So for me, it was kind of like, I don't want to come out. And then my grandmother was old school. She was in my heart. She was my best friend. And honestly, she the one who raised me for the majority of my life.
Wow.
And when I seen how she treated one of my first cousins, it was kind of like, well, I ain't going to tell her. Because I don't want that same treatment. I'm your baby. I get what I want. Why would I mess that up by telling you this?
Did you feel ashamed about it?
I can't say I was never ashamed about it, but I didn't feel comfortable letting her know the real me.
Do you think you're born like that?
Yeah. Because I've never had a sexual attraction to a woman.
I feel like people are born like that.
They
But that's an
definitely
argument
are.
that
That's
people
actually been
have,
scientific
because they be like,
proven.
well,
Experience in the church, it's kind of hard to do, come out like
Yeah.
that. Because
And like I said, my granddad was a preacher.
Like,
I was raised in the
they
church.
treat them different than they treated me.
no, because I always say that I feel like some people are born gay because you know how some people family turn against them totally and they lose everything. So why would you choose that? But then you have people be like, well, God ain't gonna make nobody gay. So it's like,
Yeah, but he didn't make you straight neither.
Who?
Hey, it's a lot of heterosexual couples out here raising gay.
It's a lot of heterosexual couples out here that's living a lie too.
It's a lot of
yes,
straight
you're
couples who
already
raise
gay.
gay
You already
kids.
know
My
what you
parents
like.
were straight, I think.
It's a lot of straight
Somebody
couples who are swingers, but they be gay doing swingers, but you're straight in the street.
Ooh, I got a question about that. What was you gonna say, baby?
I believe in reincarnation, so maybe in your past life you was like
A woman
the
or a
other
man?
sex, and so even though you can't hear, you might still feel that way.
She just said that she believes in reincarnation, and in your past life you could have been a man and you're now a woman, and maybe that's why you have those urges. And I believe that also. I've always believed in like a higher level of being, period, because a lot of us have gifts that can't even be explained. So, like, there's something so much more powerful than us that we don't tap into because we're scared and it's taboo. But you really have to think about the unexplained things in this world.
Yeah, you do. But what made it easier for me to end up coming out was my siblings.
They supported you way more than your
My mom supported
elders.
me too. Though she did stop talking to me for like 2 months, but when she did come back and talk to me, it was more of a. She said it was one thing for her to think her child was gay. It was another thing for me to confirm the thought. She said once I confirmed it, she didn't know how to deal with it. She said she knew she wasn't going to lose a relationship with me over it. But like I said, her dad was a preacher. So she still had the church behind that and how she was raised. And now your son, who you have thought was gay, he just told you he is gay. Mm-hmm. And so she was like, it took her some time to deal with it herself and to come around with it. But now is everything goes like before my grandmother died, she actually came to me. But before that happened, I went off to college. And
ooh, how was college?
The first 2 years, I was scared as hell because of my grandmother. She found out maybe right after high school graduation. Mm-hmm. And so her whole thing was, I'm going to Atlanta to college. And she just found out her grandson is gay.
The gay Mecca.
And
they call it the black Mecca.
I went to college during the time when you had the staph infection that was running high in the gay community in Atlanta.
Staph?
Yeah.
Staph?
So,
they call it staph?
No, it was staph. It was staph? It was somehow they was passing it around. And the only reason I remember is because Oprah did this big old show about it. And she talked about homosexuality. And
somebody lied. That wasn't
all
staph.
this type of stuff. I don't know what it was. I didn't catch it, so it ain't my problem. But
that was HIV/AIDS epidemic.
Yeah, her watching that show.
And it gave them lesions and made them think it was staph. That was not staph.
Yeah.
AIDS in the gay community is rampant. But now it's rampant in the straight community also. And it's not just because of gay people, but
nope.
They'll blame it on us. You know why?
Even though it didn't come from us.
And they up here.
That's the crazy part.
What you talking about?
That didn't come from us. That's the crazy part.
It didn't. It didn't come from no monkey neither. I don't know where it come from. I think it come from a science experiment gone wrong.
You and me
or meant to eliminate the people, our people. It was meant to eliminate us, just like COVID was meant to knock out the blacks, in my opinion.
But okay.
See, on this show, we talk about controversial things that nobody wants to speak on. Mm-hmm. I'm the type that don't give a fuck.
At all.
And it is what it's gonna be. Okay. On to like some regular shit. Can you be friends with somebody you fell in love with?
No.
Who is that talking?
It depends on. I'm like her. It depends on the situation. It depends on the reason why we're not working out versus the reason why we're not friends. If it was more of a mutual agreement, like say we start off as friends, and then films develop, and we realize we was better off as friends, then yeah, I can, because now I know this ain't gonna work, and I know the reason why. Now, if it's a situation where I started having feelings for you, then we became friends, then I found out you didn't like me, and your reason was some bullshit, then yeah, we're gonna have a problem. I ain't gonna be your friend no more.
This is why I asked this question, because recently I was dating someone, and we had a very good vibe. I'm talking about making out everything. All of a sudden, oh no, I wouldn't want no relationship. Who? But we married. We go together. Real bad.
Exactly. Like I done put our whole life out. Like, what you mean? Yeah, like
you done kissed me.
Well, we're slopping everything.
But yeah, we close to we married. Mm-hmm. We fucking married. Have you ever went through a spouse's phone?
No.
Why not?
Because I look at it like this. If you're looking through the phone, that means you're looking for something, which means you already have an ideal in your head. So if you already thought it while you're looking for it, eventually they're going to tell yourself. If you're a woman dealing with a man, he's going to tell on himself. We all do. Women going to tell on themselves too, but see, they stuff going to be more disguised.
Yeah.
Because we're going to look in over here, and the whole time she's going to be in your face with it.
Yeah. We ignore
As
red
of a
flags.
man, we sometimes get sidetracked about what we're supposed to be doing and get a little cocky in what we're doing. We tell on ourselves. But no, I'm not going to look through my dude's phone to see what you're doing. I'm going to trust you. Once you break that trust, then, bro, that's on you.
And it ain't no point going through no phone because you're going to hurt your own feelings.
Like, you going to hurt your own feelings. You go
You know
looking
how
for...
many times I hurt my own
I was
feelings?
told if you go looking for something, you're going to find it. It may not be
Definitely
what you
gonna find it 'cause
wanted,
it's
but you're
there.
going to find something. But my thought is, if I got to look through your phone, then why am I here with you? Because that right there lets me know now I don't trust you. So why am I here? And if you're giving me reasons to think you're doing something other than that, me being me, I'm not going to look through your phone and find that out. I'm just going to watch your actions. Because if you my dude, I know you. I know your set cycle. I know you.
Sex cycle?
Yeah, everybody got a set cycle.
They do, don't
How
they?
many days can you go before you get some? If I ain't giving you none, and I know for a fact it's past your time where you trying to tackle me,
Pass your
but
time.
you walking around here happy, yeah, nigga, you doing
Cycle.
something.
Well, I done went through my husband's phone plenty of times and threw that motherfucker right in the backyard in the lake. But yeah. That part.
But yeah, no.
Why did you go through that phone?
Cause he gave me a reason to.
Okay.
He gave me a reason.
If you
to.
had suspicion, was it easier for you to go through the phone? Like, okay, my thing is, let them cheat in peace. If you're not ready to leave and you ain't going nowhere.
That part.
That's how I feel.
Why?
Before.
Like I feel like that now. Like I wouldn't go through nobody's phone in this season of my life, but I don't went through my baby daddy phone. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just did. Like I done went through it a lot. My feelings done been hurt. But then now, like what's Tony Breaks and their mom said, like she said, let the man cheat in peace.
Let them cheat in peace.
I feel like that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't want you to go through my phone either.
Don't touch my damn phone.
So I ain't gonna touch you. Don't touch mine.
That part.
I'm gonna tell y'all something about me.
What if you just need a break, though? I went through the phone to get a break from the relationship.
Why not just break up?
No,
No, she wanted to break, not to break up. You know, she don't. You know that girl crazy.
Yeah, but still, like,
No,
I'm not gonna go through your phone to validate me want to leave you.
So I can go and do what I wanted to do, and then I went back.
No,
But
just do what you want to
remember
do
got flipped on you
regardless.
now.
Yeah, so you weren't supposed to say that part. Now listen.
Karma is real, baby.
Real.
Show is.
Karma is real.
Real,
You got to
real.
be careful with that.
Yeah.
This is my thing. Like I said, let them cheat in peace. But also,
You never went through a phone ever.
in my younger years.
That's what I'm saying. In the young years, when we older now, all of us almost 40 and up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we know now not to do
Yeah,
that.
I didn't know no better then.
Yeah, me
I didn't know I
neither.
was gonna kill myself because they still gonna do what they
Right.
do. You over here crying, they over there happy, getting that shit sucked, licked, whatever.
That's the reason I think I was on
Tears
phone.
and baby tears. So now I just don't go through nothing. If I
Ain't he gonna
suspect,
touch your phone,
If
baby?
I
Ain't he gonna
suspect it,
hit
I'm
if
gonna
I
watch you.
suspect it, I'm gonna watch you
If I
and see
suspect
what
it,
you
I'm
would
gonna
rather
watch you. I'm
do.
gonna watch your actions. I'm gonna watch what you're saying to me. I'm watching you interacting with me. I'm gonna
men
watch
can't
when we're
cheat.
around certain
Women are
people,
so
how
much
you
slicker.
act around
See,
them.
I
I
don't
said it
wanna do
many
all
times.
that. If I gotta do it, like I don't want to have to watch my man like,
But it ain't even get that far because once I don't trust you,
right.
It's
I promise
over,
you,
it's
you're not gonna
around.
be here
That's
too
how I
long.
am, right?
Because it's hard to get my trust back. Like once you break that trust with me, like it's hard for you to get my trust. So once you get it, you better hold it. Because once you lose it, you ain't getting it back.
So do y'all
And I'm
believe
gonna
in
walk.
cheating back though and
Hell
staying?
yeah. Hell yeah.
We know you do.
If I'm gonna cheat back, I ain't staying.
Huh?
If I feel like I got to cheat back to get my lick back, why am I here?
Exactly.
Because I'm like this. If I start cheating, babe, I'm not stopping.
I'm not
So
stopping.
you might as well gonna let me
The
go.
man ain't gonna be able to take that.
That
You know
part
what I'm
too,
saying?
'cause-
So what's
And
the
I
point?
cheat
You
real
might as well
bad.
leave.
I'm
When
gonna
I
hurt your
did
feelings
back in the day.
if I cheat on you.
Oh, men can't take. They
They can't take.
They can't take what they did.
Men can't take it.
I am a dude, but I can agree with that. We can't take what we did. That's why I know, like, if I cheat, I'm gonna hurt your feelings.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can be out here doing the same thing. There's plenty of people that want me just as well as you're out here cheating as women want you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
watch
saying? So
them
we might as
actions,
well
you
just break off the relationship.
That
Instead of me
part.
cheating back on you,
I ain't gonna stop.
and just let the relationship go.
I'm
Who
gonna
do
go
y'all
overboard
think
with
cheats?
mine.
Who do y'all think cheats
Because now we
better?
no longer
Women.
have
Women.
Of
Women
course.
cheat better, baby.
I always said a
But
woman. I
listen.
was raised by women.
When I was
Women
with,
cheat better than men. I
when I
learned
was
my
with
game.
my husband and I go off and do something, listen, I can come out straight off with the Wait, boom, boom, boom.
They
I
boom.
feel like
Him,
this. I feel
let me
like
tell
most
you.
men learn how to cheat from a woman.
He do this.
I taught my baby.
When you
daddy.
start
I
doing
honestly
this,
feel like most men learn how to cheat
face
from a woman.
down, phone face down.
Face down,
You gotta
ass
go
up.
to the bathroom with the phone. You gotta go. What the fuck is you doing? Tell you what I did. One day he was sitting outside on the porch and I was standing in the door. I peeked through the blinds and watched him put the phone code in.
What? That's some.
He didn't even know I was standing there, baby. Peeked through the blind. Got that. He come in, went, got in the shower. Guess what I did? Woo!
And you didn't leave.
Yeah, I did. You
You
know I
did.
did.
You did leave.
You know I did.
But you went
will-
back?
You know, I ain't finna
No.
get into this.
Okay.
That's my friend, y'all. I'm talking to y'all. I know these people. Y'all can't see them, and they're not on the panel. But I know everybody in this room personally, except one. I know them personally. I know their lives. I know some of their secrets, and it's hard talking to them about shit like this because I be knowing stuff I don't want to know.
That part.
And my child here, Jesus. But yeah, my daughter. Y'all scared. My daughter is my protege.
That's your
And I
mini.
taught her very well. I'm very proud of the woman she is.
And that is her
She
all
is
over again.
not to be played with.
She's you all over again.
She is me all over again. She's not to be played with. And I'm going to tell you what I taught her. When you tell them the truth, they might all sit and have dinner together by the time you're done.
They be shaking hands, drinking liquor and shit.
They shake hands, they drink liquor together,
But
they have dinner.
you know what the thing is with that?
What?
When you tell a person the truth, most of the time they don't believe you the first time.
They don't believe you till you show them. I shows them. What happened when you walked in my house?
When? Which time? When it was everybody was there? Oh yeah, it was like a gathering. It was like a meet and greet.
All the people you were messing with?
Yes.
What?
Beautiful women.
Not one or two.
Oh, all women.
Yes. Beautiful. You wouldn't
Okay,
believe.
Tubi night, period.
And where was they at here?
Well, all over.
She showed his name out.
What you mean?
I had one in the kitchen cooking. I had one in my bedroom helping me get dressed. I had 3 in my living room waiting. And I had one outside bringing me a plate.
So you have a lot of girlfriends?
I did.
She's a pimp.
At one time. I did. When I considered myself poly, I guess. And I told all them the truth and they didn't care about that.
Would you be in a poly relationship now?
Yes.
Would y'all?
I would definitely be in a poly relationship because I feel like
I'm not gonna say no. I won't say no, but I don't know.
it's a time thing. It's a schedule thing. My schedule is my schedule. If you don't have time, she does.
So you take
If
care
you're
of
not
all
off that day, huh?
You take care of all of them?
I don't have to do a damn thing. They don't want anything from me.
The only thing I can see out of a poly, like, if this man, he taking care of all of us. You know what I'm saying? I just can't see. Like, when I be seeing people on Instagram and they be in a poly and they all splitting bills, like, baby, I'm not finna do that.
My poly ain't that kind
Y'all
of poly.
roommates.
There's different levels of poly.
It is.
For fun only.
This is
not
for
financially.
Yeah, this is not
Yeah.
nothing. I'm not living with you.
I think if you mess with a man and you know he's talking to other girls, and even though you mad and you keep doing it, you basically in a poly relationship anyway.
Everybody
That's
been in a
all I
poly
mean.
relationship and they don't want to fucking admit it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And the man paying.
Well, they can
Not
pay,
always.
but what amount of money would you sacrifice your dignity?
Some more dudes get taken care of by that woman.
How much do it take for you to sacrifice your dignity and be like, okay, go do what you want to do? Oh, you just pay
But
the
it don't
rent.
be like that, though. I mean, in those situations, they talking about if a man is cheating, you don't, I mean, it ain't like you just know it like that. You know what I'm saying? I can see going through the phone, but I'm just saying, like, knowing, like, a poly relationship, I don't know if I could do that. That's what I'm
What
saying,
she's
but
saying is she can't openly go into a poly relationship. Like,
Yeah,
I can't openly know
I
you got
can't
multiple
do that.
girlfriends and I'll be okay with that. Turco is saying if he's cheating, you find out, you stay with him, he continues to keep cheating and having outside girls, then in a way, in a sense, you kind of in one. Which I get what
But
she's
I just
saying.
think that the people that stay and deal with it, I think you're just poly. And I think we have
Or just
all
stupid.
dealt with that from one moment to another. Let's move on to something else. How do you... Whew, I'm scared
What
of
you gonna
this.
ask me?
How do you tell someone that the sex was bad?
oh, easy. Just tell.
Hold on. We're going to talk one at a time. I'm going to start with Dion. How do you tell somebody the sex was bad?
Oh boy.
Stop you in the middle of it.
Well, that
Let
part.
Dion answer, and then we
Because
gonna move
that's
on.
exactly what I did.
What you do?
I stopped in the middle of it. I can't do this, bro. Nope.
You said get up.
I had 2 different encounters. One was get up off of me, and then the other one
What
was
was so bad about it?
It just was not good. It was hurting because it was small. But then he had to
Hurt being small.
But I'm not a girl. You hitting the same thing over and over again, and it's like the first time over and over again. I'm like, nah, bro. And then ain't no motion with that.
Okay.
Get off of me.
If you pull your pants down and your dick look, baby, go pull your pants up and get
That
off
part
out
too.
of him.
That part too.
Yeah, like you can't start.
Then
This one man started like, baby, you was not finna do that like that.
You better warm me
You
up.
gotta
They think
get
that's
up.
good sex. They
Nah,
think
no.
they're taking a pound time
Everybody can't have
immediately.
sex.
It's
I hate
great.
that
I
can't
can't
eat pussy.
stop.
I can't hate a man. I hate a man can't eat pussy. What the fuck is that?
Baby with a hard tongue.
Yeah.
You
And then
better bust that thing
and then
off.
like-
You better swallow it.
suck on it and suck.
They don't think we need to be sucked. We need to be sucked too.
why?
Right.
But I feel you on that.
Yeah, it's,
I'm gonna tell you, give up
Huh?
right there. Right there. When you-
I have said what
What
I
I
do
said?
is
Why we need to be stuck?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Do not ask that. Because I'm pretty sure y'all reason the same reason as mine. I'm pretty sure your reason the same reason as mine. So no, I did not ask that.
my thing is, golly, y'all tough.
Because if you ain't sucking and licking, I can't do nothing with you.
I think it's easy to tell a man now because men come at you so boldly and disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
Don't think.
It's only easier now
I
because
had
a lot
to
of
just
women is
check
more
this
open about their
boy.
sexuality.
He was like trying to, you know the text man I sent you? Honey, okay, so he gonna come like, can I pull up? First of all, why you think you just could pull up like that? And I think men feel like, because one time we might be like, yeah, just come over. We're doing that because we want that in that moment, not because you got it like that. You know what I'm saying? And so if you a man and we mess around and I have to use my rose when you leave,
That damn rose.
right, you ain't
Somebody
never
got a human rose.
Listen.
Tell us about your rose.
They cannot compete with them roses. You can set them up
somebody
for
with a
failure with them
human
little
rose.
things.
Now you better ask. You better let
They can't
that
compete
rose
with
be
that
the
rose.
other
Like,
party.
they all done set that man up for failure. That man
love
will
my
never
rose,
even,
baby.
you will never meet climax with that man when he's using a rose.
Do y'all feel like the rose desensitizes your
Yeah,
clitoris?
I hate the rose. I
Yes.
used it one time and it's in the closet.
Girl,
Give me
you
my
know-
bullet. Give
Baby,
me
I
my
threw
bullet.
mine
Girl,
across
you
the
didn't
room.
use it right.
Give me. I don't like. I like hands free shit. I don't like. I don't want to have to.
I don't like
Girl, you
toys.
put
Give me
it
my
right
bullet.
there on the spot.
Give me my
If you
bullet.
put it right there, you don't got to hold it long.
You gotta hold it on the
Girl,
doors
all
all
you
the time.
Use.
Tell them about the
All
rose,
you gotta do
baby.
is just turn on X videos. Baby,
I
you use
don't
that
need
rose.
that.
Nah, yeah, I'm
You
talking
don't
about
need
with the
porn?
rose.
I don't like porn.
You a powerful woman, me too. I need
Yeah,
one.
baby, I do. I put on like X videos, and then I put like Ebony Threesome, and then you use that rose,
I
baby.
do
You
not
done
like
that in
porn.
So you
like
done
2
threesomes.
minutes.
So that's your favorite porn, Ebony Threesome?
I don't watch porn. I hate
What's yours?
porn.
What's your favorite porn? Scenes.
Honestly, I don't know. I like a variety of different things. I
I
don't
do
really
too, but I
have
like
a favorite.
What do
orgasm
you get out of
compilations.
porn? What do you get out of it? I mean, like.
When I did watch it,
After so long, I don't get nothing out of it. After so
after
long,
so
I need
long,
the real
I get
thing.
jealous of them.
I
I be
mean,
like,
I ain't
damn.
getting jealous after so long. I need the real
jealous.
thing.
I
The purpose, like when you look
Yeah,
at
it's
it,
the
was
purpose
like,
of that
damn.
time, but after you doing that for so long, you want so long without the real thing, you want the real thing over the porn. Like, after so long, ejaculation does not give
It
you what
desensitizes just like the
me having actual
rose.
sex giving me.
but I would rather use the rose sometimes because we older and our pussy is powerful,
Baby,
so we
you
can't
bullet.
just keep on letting people pounding us for nothing, and then you ain't even getting on us.
You ain't getting no nut.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Don't
it.
leave me without no
Get you a
nut.
bullet.
I
promise
told
you
that, and I
nut.
told that boy that you didn't make me nut, so I don't know why you.
And they think we crazy when we say that because they got theirs.
He's like,
That's why I
why
can't
you
fuck with
did?
dudes. Like,
You
dudes,
did.
not. I hate to say this to straight people, but some men don't care if you come or not. And I can't get jiggy with that shit.
That's gonna get married to too.
They don't
That ain't just
care.
straight folks.
Right.
Huh?
That ain't just straight people.
It ain't.
No.
Well, that's
people-
your side of the community.
it's-
My side, they make sure I come, baby. They make sure my fucking neck swallows into my shoulders. And my eyelashes go into an eyebrow.
But most people is only in it for their own nut.
Yeah.
Like, most people is only in it for their own nut and not for your pleasure.
How do you handle that?
I don't handle because I ain't finna do with you.
Okay.
You got one time.
Period.
Baby.
You got one
He can't
time.
use no bullet.
Yeah, men don't like it now when you put.
I ain't never tried that. But I ain't really into toys like that neither. ain't really into toys like that neither. Not on me, anyways.
When I was younger, I really didn't enjoy sex, right? Because you wasn't getting nothing out of it. So
Yeah.
it's like, why
You
am
didn't
I
know what you was
giving my
doing
body
then.
to somebody, letting them come like inside of my body, and I ain't even getting nothing out of it. I was just enjoying like being with them until I, till you ready to somebody like, what was
That first orgasm. Do y'all remember y'all first orgasm?
Ooh,
Baby, I thought my soul
girl.
had left my fucking body.
trying to propose?
My ass puckered up. Baby, I was ready to marry and have all the chillings. And it was from a man. My first orgasm was from a man because I ain't know nothing about no damn. I like titties and stuff, but I ain't know I was going to be licking on things later on. But, yeah, it was really good. And then he beat the shit out of me.
Oh my daddy.
Yeah, that's your daddy. Rest his soul. But yeah, he baby, I took them beatings for a little while, I think, because the dick was good.
No.
Never had none of that.
I mean,
Yeah, I had some
more power to
Wait a
you
minute
then,
now, I
girl.
did cut the shit out of him. Don't worry about it. I
I
got my
finna
lick
say,
back.
cause baby,
Literally, you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. I cut him good.
But it's a lot of women that has never even experienced an orgasm.
Never experienced one.
Never experienced. They don't know, like, they don't know what it feels like. But when I tell
So
you,
they ain't never get themselves an orgasm?
It's different.
This is the thing, it's different orgasms.
Fucking and making love.
We can have two types.
Yeah, y'all can have them all day long.
We can no, I can't take all that. I'm not losing weight off no nut now.
I have a friend that has a clitoris piercing.
What?
Has a clitoris piercing.
Yeah.
A clit piercing chipped my tooth.
And
but go ahead.
we could be walking like she can't go like if it's like windy and stuff outside, she can't wear like dresses and stuff like that because she'll literally catch one while we're walking.
Girl, how you do that?
It happened. My tooth is shit right here because she had like a barbell on her clit. And I was licking. I guess I was going too fast, and I kept hearing it clack. And I woke up the next morning.
You're doing it right.
Baby, am I doing it right? Baby, I'm on my fourth ring.
Not you a Johnson.
I'm not no fucking joke out here. They come back every last one of them, baby. Trust me. And that one right there, she came back. But anyway, yeah, I woke up the next morning and I felt like it was just like an abnormal feeling. I always lick on it now for some reason. So fucking good.
That you still taste the pussy?
No.
I was gonna say you having flashbacks. Is that what it is?
It just
She give you flashbacks. It's okay.
something you ain't used to feeling in your mouth, and you know your tooth is just chipped. You
I know
just
that
got
feeling.
rubbing on it like, fuck y'all, man. It happened. And I told her, I said, look, you chipped my tooth. She said, I ain't sorry. She from Trinidad. But anyway, I hope you're not watching this. Don't watch this show.
She watching it. She gonna watch it.
She gonna watch it.
Watch, this gonna be one she
She
watch.
can't wait to watch.
Tonya, how did how did the woman do?
What do you mean?
The one when I interviewed with you.
Next question.
I mean, we open.
Where were we?
I'm gonna tell y'all a story. She was at my house when I had a little date. This woman came to my house. It was basically a meet and greet. And I had just met her and I was filming a show. The girl, I kept hearing little noises from her. It would be like stuff like that. This would be
Wait a
funny.
minute, during it?
Baby, listen to me. It wasn't no sex. I'm finna get to all this. I took her out. You met her. You were bartending at the new club out there. She was sitting over there with that ponytail. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. And I said something funny, and my daughter said something funny because we were all together, we were just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter said something funny, I said something funny, and we hollered out, damn, I must have Tourette syndrome or whatever. Well, we get back to the house. We done had our little drinks or whatever. I'm finna get a shower. I'm thinking, I'm finna get a head or whatever.
You had on that
I was
colorful
finna
shirt,
walk
right? It's not the one you had on that colorful shirt.
Probably.
Y'all came in first.
She couldn't dress in the first place. I didn't want to know why.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say nothing about that part, but
She could not dress.
you ain't
I couldn't take
lying.
her to that formal event I was supposed to go to. But anyway, the thing
You
is,
should have brought her down.
I was getting ready, and I was like, "Did you bring your bag or whatever, your book bag? Book bag?" And she was like, "No, I didn't bring anything." I said, "Okay, whatever."
Deep voice.
We chilling. So I get in the shower. I get back out. She gone. I look out the window. The car gone. She gone. Everything. The shirt I had gave her to sleep in gone.
What?
I get a text message. Hush, girl. I get a text message and she said, I'm gone. Duh. And you just a little too much for me. And by the way, I have Tourette syndrome.
Girl, I bet you ain't. You been on that date now since?
Yeah. I went back. She said, by the way, I have Tourette syndrome.
You ain't right at all.
Yeah.
You and your daughter.
Yeah, she thought we was talking about her.
Y'all was.
I kept
You
hearing
and
her
your
say,
daughter.
but I ain't never seen her like do none of that shit.
She
That
went
they do. And forgive me, I'm so sorry, about the Tourette community, but this actually happened to me. This is a real life
You and
story.
your daughter.
I have lots of stories.
You and your daughter.
Yeah, that happened that night. She
think
left and she said, by the way, I have Tourette
I can
syndrome.
imagine the
Okay,
story
what
she
you
got to
like? It
tell.
was too much for her, meaning you was too aggressive?
I'm aggressive.
Very.
Very.
See, I'm scared.
But I wasn't on her like that. Everybody was on me.
Right.
In my city, women always come up to me and want to grab me, kiss me, hug me, touch me. That's how they react to me when I'm around people because of my personality and who I am. Yeah, and she couldn't handle that. So to her, that was too much. And I just, whatever. We blocked each other and that was that. I ain't seen her since and I never want to see her again with a bald head of that. So, I have another question.
What's your question, girl?
What is your biggest turn on?
My biggest turn on. Sexual, like an sexual act or
Anything.
Confidence.
That's mine too. Yes.
Confidence.
I love confidence.
'Cause I'm a very confident person, but I'm also a big ass flirt.
Naturally.
I know if I have a dude, I know my limits, but you have to realize I'm also a personal chef. So mine's gonna be confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm around a lot of people.
Yeah.
And
You
I'm
gotta be able to
not
handle
being
that.
cocky when I say this, but I get hit on by both sexes.
'Cause
I'm
you
gonna
cute as
flirt back
fuck.
with both sexes.
Yeah.
So therefore, you're gonna have to be confident. If you're gonna be like, if you're
It's
gonna be
them
at my
eyes.
events, if you're gonna be around me, you have to be confident.
You got to be.
Because I'm not gonna downsize who I am as a person to
not gonna
satisfy
water
your
yourself
ego.
down to satisfy anybody's
satisfy
ego.
your ego because you can't handle it.
That's why I talk to the girl I talk to now. This motherfucker makes me nervous and nobody makes me nervous.
You ain't had that yet.
Yeah, ain't that rare?
Mm-hmm.
Baby,
Any of y'all out there had that?
y'all have
Man or
somebody
woman
make
that
y'all
make you
nervous?
nervous. Not that negative type of nervous, like something wrong with this motherfucker, but that nervous like
Butterfly.
like them butterflies
it's
like
butterflies,
that.
it's nervous. It's
That
like I have
that
to,
first time type nervousing, like
Yeah.
that scary nervousing, not that scary like you feel like something to happen to you, but that nervousing like you don't know what to expect. Like this is something different. He gave me a different feeling that I'm not to get from a dude.
Oh no.
See, a lot of people ain't experienced that
When you
yet.
experience that, it's like a different type of vibe. I like it myself. I be like, damn, I need to straighten the fuck up around you. I might need to be the fuck because I don't behave for nobody. Can't nobody set me down.
You didn't last.
But I actually met somebody who set me down.
Then what I told
She
her,
said
you
it
be careful.
didn't- she said it didn't
What I
last.
tell you, better be careful with that nervous.
Yeah.
I told you that, better be careful with that.
Huh?
It didn't last long.
Why not?
Cause stuff don't last long, and everything is a representative at the very beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I got to be my friend first.
You
That's
have to
why
become
I
my
don't
best
have
friend.
too many
Yeah.
That's why I can't say I ain't had that many relationships because most people can't build their friendship first.
My mama say that she be like, "Girl, don't introduce me to nobody till after 90 days." Because
I love the
And
90-day
see,
rule.
I don't introduce.
Nah, I
Like
ain't
if I
saying
introduce to
90
my family, then it's
days,
because
but
we've
I'm
been.
just
I
saying
promise you, we've been
90
dating for a minute.
What?
Like if I introduce someone to my family, we've been dating for a minute. Like I can actually see something with you. If I can't see something with you, I'm not going to introduce you to my people.
How long was your longest relationship?
2 years.
That's good in our community.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
For me, I'm just trying to get some
17 for me.
See, I have
My longest was 15
When you in a
years.
long
the
relationship,
reason why mine is 2 years is because I have a 3-year limit. I have a 3 to 4 year limit. And within that time frame, if certain things ain't happen, then I walk. Because
What do
I'm
you
not
want to happen? Like,
okay, for an example, I'm not finna be with you for 10 years and you ain't proposed to me. I'm not finna be your boyfriend for 10 years. That's just not finna work for me. So we've been together for 1 year, trial and error. We're gonna do what you gonna do what you do. I'm gonna do what we try and we learn each other. Year 2, you have no idea where the fuck you wanna be at. Year 3, nigga, what are we doing? We moving in together, like what we doing. Year 4 wasn't like what we
y'all hear
doing.
that?
It's been 4 years and we still playing house. And you got your own place, I got my own place. Like, what are we doing?
Everybody don't want the same thing.
Exactly. So therefore,
everybody don't
why am I
want
finna be
marriage.
with you for 10 years if our end goal the same? Like, if we ain't got the same end goal, why are we together?
Right.
At the end of the day, if our end goal, what we're trying to get to at the
you want to be
end,
married now?
I mean, eventually, yes, but that's not something I'm in a rush to get into because I'm just not going to be in a rush to marry people because I see so many marriages that don't last. I'm a personal chef. I literally have clients where I have did their wedding receptions and now I'm doing their divorce parties.
Wow.
And it's been within the same year.
I thought you was going to say they try to fuck you or something.
Well, that too. But for me, I mean, I done had that happen too, but for me, it's kind of like being in the field that I'm in, it makes you look at a lot of things a lot differently. Because if you come custom doing weddings and they coming back to you, hey, I'm having a divorce party. I just did your wedding like 2 years ago. Why y'all getting divorced?
So that makes you not want to...
It makes me more cautious about
because
giving
of
myself
other
to a person like
people?
that.
You got to follow your heart, though.
I do. But at the same time, I know what I want.
Yeah.
I know what I bring.
And you
so
ain't
therefore, I know what I'm willing to accept, what I'm not willing to accept.
Right.
So if certain things are not happening within that time frame, it's not like I'm not telling you what I want. It's not like I'm not explaining to you the things that I need. It's not like I'm not giving you what I want in return. If you ain't matching my energy, why are you here? It's one thing if you can't match energy because you just don't have the mental capacity to match that energy because you was never showed how to treat a person. It's the difference from when you know what you're doing. You know how to treat a person, but yet still you decide to be off in la la land, but you here with me. Like, why are you here?
So you dealt with narcissism.
I know a little bit of all of it. So at this point, like I said, like I'm not, what's that saying? I'm young enough to not know better, but I'm old enough to do better.
I feel you. So do you think that red flags go away with money?
At my age now, no.
Depending on what you want.
No, red flags.
At my age now, no. When you got your own money, I don't need yours. When you make your own check, I don't need yours. So therefore, when I'm looking for my mate, I'm not looking for you because I need you to financially support me. I'm going to do that my damn self. I like my own shit. Yeah. I don't need to be dependent on you to get what I want. If I want to go in the store and spend the bag, I don't need to come ask you for that. Let me have my own.
When you independent,
but if you got red flags, that ain't gonna overshadow that money. If this man whooping your ass before y'all get married and you going on with married because he still got money, he gonna still whoop your ass.
Yeah.
So for me, it's going like, no, like if he already showing me his flags that he gonna cheat, you think I'm gonna accept you because you got money and you ain't gonna be truthful to me? Now I'm chancing my livelihood because you can bring me back something.
And we don't play about that.
Money ain't finna care that.
So what are your icks? Like what are some things that get on your last nerve about somebody? Like deal breakers. You can't stand it and it's just aggravating the shit out of you.
Undecisiveness.
Don't know what they want. Yeah, we ain't doing that.
You telling me one thing but your actions don't match. You telling me one thing, your actions don't match. That's the quickest way to lose me.
I get it.
Don't tell me what you think I want to hear. If I ask you a question, to be honest with me, tell me the truth. If you're going to tell me something I did not ask for, don't lie. Like, why are you telling me this when I didn't ask you for this? Like, for example, last day I was talking to. You approached me. You told me you were in a relationship. But now that I'm ready to give you that and I'm giving what you're asking for, now all of a sudden your actions changing. Now all of a sudden what you was doing to get me, you're not doing. Baby, you got to do what you did.
Want you to bring it all to the table.
Because what you did to get me, you got to do to keep me.
Do what?
Because what you did to get me, you got to do to keep me. Because I lose interest fast.
You got to be able to keep me.
So if you think you're going to do all this to get me, then now that you done got me, you finna stop, I'm going to walk.
Shout out to Amanda Pace. We are starting the Pace Foundation on behalf of her and her family. We are taking donations for her. She has cancer, and we are all praying for her. So if anyone would like to donate to the Pace Foundation that I started on behalf of the Tonya Johnson Show, please let me know. And we are accepting any and all donations. Thank you very much. Okay, so do you think that there is a barrier between the trans community and the lesbian community?
It's a barrier between the trans community and all communities.
Yes. Why do you think they're treated different?
Because it's a lack of understanding.
Yes. Yes.
I think they're treated different because they're disrespectful to real women. Because when you hear a lot of trans, like even when they have the discussion, like trans just feel like it's okay to be like, you a fish or you this. Y'all can't call people out their names and then feel like we don't supposed to say nothing back. And then when the trans people be doing all that stuff as far as how they can have periods, they can have babies. Like, they go too far. And then when the real woman say something, it's like, "Ooh, y'all hating on the trans. Y'all want to be like us. Y'all trying to be like us." You know what I'm saying? Like, the trans don't have no respect. And you know that. Like, y'all know the trans go too far with the, like,
They do.
yeah, like, you a fish. If I tell you not to call me a fish, don't call me a fish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think they do too much.
I don't have nothing against them. I like it. I like all people. I have trans friends. But if you still have the part down there, I think you still should use your separate bathrooms because in reality, you're still a man. I'm still a woman. I don't know what you're thinking when you're in that bathroom and we could be in there by ourselves. You're still a man. You may think, hey, I'm going to rape this woman.
Right, I think.
Why you think of a trans person gonna rape you?
I mean, you don't, they still have the part. They still have that mentality. They may be dressed up.
But just because they're
But
trans
that
don't mean
doesn't
they're
make them
rapists.
rapists.
I know, I'm just saying, you don't know what their frame of
And you
mind
don't
is.
know
I
if
don't,
it's
I
a
mean,
straight-
That's anybody. A woman has raped a woman before.
but that being, them having the part, that's what I'm talking about.
Because they got a dick.
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to go in the.
I mean, I love them to death.
I get that part that you don't want them in the bathroom, but I don't think it's because of rape. I think it's because it's a matter of privacy. And we have different things, and
But you don't really know
and we're
what
used to
people
a
are
certain
thinking.
standard in
You
America.
don't know if a straight person pretending to be.
Yeah,
be
so there's
like-
a lot of
yeah,
trans,
yeah,
I mean, a lot of people that dress like women.
Yeah.
Like they might not truly be in the community, just pretending
Yes.
so they can be in a bathroom.
I think that the only thing that gets me, and I'm gonna tell y'all something about y'all are making blanketed statements. Everybody is not the same. Every trans is not the same. We can't really
Yeah, that's what I was
say
gonna say.
they are this and they are that.
Because
Do you watch a lot of the, like,
that
do you
doesn't go
watch
across the
Tasha
board.
K and, I mean, do you watch a lot of interviews where they actually, like, I watch
But I judge
lot
a
of
person.
I get what you're saying,
I
but
judge
at
a
the same
person for that
time, not all of them
person.
are like that.
I don't judge a whole community of people for one person's actions. That's just like
That's
saying
not one person,
black
I
men
think.
gonna do this and black men gonna do that because you know they're black men. I don't do that. I judge a person by that person. I don't judge all white people as Klansmen. I just don't do
Okay,
that
you don't
because I
sit
have
and
very
rally
good
together?
friends. Huh?
You don't, like, that's what I'm saying. Go, after this, go to, like, Unwind with Tasha K. Go to all these, where they actually interviewing all these trans people. Because
But that's
I'm not
still
a
just a
person.
But it's a lot of
few.
interviews where trans do where they don't be like that.
Right.
I was just
Well,
speaking on the
send me
bathroom.
That's just
Like,
a few
it's-
of them, not all of them.
That's why I
don't want
said it's a
anybody
lack of
judging me.
understanding on both sides.
Yeah.
I do, I go through every word.
I don't like that people be
And
like,
that's-
"Oh, you gay, but don't touch me."
I walked in on one.
You ain't my type, baby. You ain't even
That
cute.
part. I hate when I'm in a room with the dudes.
You ain't even cute enough for me. You're
And
below me. Beneath
you got an issue with me being in a room with you because I'm
First
gay.
of all, I don't want to fuck every woman.
I don't like all dudes.
Exactly.
I don't. Not all dudes are sexist to me. Not all dudes are attracted to me. So what makes you think because I'm getting in the room with you, I'm gonna try something with you?
I just don't like the fact that they do the sports against people. Some people in the trans community want to do like sports against us, knowing you're stronger, you're faster. Why would you compete against a woman? You know what I'm saying? That's my only thing, and I'm not blaming that on all of them. It's
I
just
honestly feel
some
like if
of
it's
them.
gonna be that situation, then they'd be all the way through with it.
I think they need their own separate Olympic, their own separate this, their own separate everything. So on another subject, when you first start dating someone or you're in a relationship with someone, do you think it's safe to tell them all your business?
Not all talk.
No.
Why not?
They're gonna
you still
use it
big.
against you.
They're haters.
For me,
if
it's
you
more
tell
of
them
I'm still
everything,
trying to figure out what
being
you here for.
listening, they gonna know what, you know what I'm saying, your weaknesses, what your other man did. They gonna play their role. Like, I don't feel like supposed to.
I don't tell them my past. I mean, I try to limit my past. Yes.
But not everybody, because people can trust me with their, like, say you tell me, I'm not gonna go and use it against them because that's just me. But not everybody does that either. It's just certain people that you feel that you can talk to about your past. And because you're trusting them.
Yeah, a person give you that energy, but I still don't feel like supposed to tell you all your business.
As my grandmama told me, certain things will go with you to the grave.
Yeah, over time.
So I used to like girls, and when I had got with
Used to like.
for the first time, it was a phase. Come to find out. So then when I got with my ex, I was telling him, about how I used to be like back in the day, like thinking this is funny. that motherfucker might have did the same thing I used to do to them to me. So I taught him everything he knows. So no, don't tell them everything. You can't tell
What exactly did he do? What do you mean?
everything. Like how I thought that I was something like that nigga back in the day. He was nobody. Then when I told him my secrets and told him how I was, now he's that nigga.
You can't tell them the rule book.
Yeah, but I was thinking,
You the coach, not the player.
Back to what I said. Most men learn a game from a woman.
Yeah, they do learn their game from one. I never thought about it like that. They do. What'd you have to say, baby?
Oh, I didn't know you was talking about that kind of stuff because, you know, since I lost my brother and my other brother situation, I was telling this boy, like, he was like, you so different from other girls. And I was like, yeah, I don't actually got even better because I'm in therapy. And then when he got mad, he was like, fuck you, bitch. That's why you're slow ass in therapy.
Wow. They use anything against you, seriously.
Like, that was the second week. I was like, baby, I might have had a doctor appointment and said, you know, I do it every week for an hour. And then he just, like, said,
Okay, so
Don't let him stop you from going to therapy, though.
Yeah, don't.
I told him his ass, he needs to go see him.
So in this segment of the Tonya Johnson Show, we have all discovered that straight people, gay people, we all have similar things. We just sat here and had a whole conversation about gays, straights, everybody, and it seems like we all have some of the same problems, some of the same blessings as everybody. So that concludes that we are all absolutely just human. We have similar shit we go through.
We all bleed red.
And we have got to stop judging each other. We have got to stop judging each other and stuff. I got thrown out. Somebody help me. You know I got ADHD.
We all bleed red.
I have ADHD, okay? And I am trying to do this as professional as I can. I ain't sitting up straight or nothing. My damn stomach. You know I ain't got no lap. I'm trying to be a queen here, and it's hard. Damn it. Then I got on these damn Jeffrey Dahmer glasses, and they can't see.
Man.
And my last thing is, with anybody, since we are all the same and we have learned that we are all human, please learn to let go. Save your dignity, save your self-respect. No matter what the situation is, be strong enough to let go. Independence is everything. Try not to need no fucking body because people take advantage of that. And I want us all to strive to be successful and be whatever we can be and be the best that we can be. Gay, straight, lesbian, whatever. I want us all to be powerful. And that concludes today's episode of the Tonya Johnson Show. Thank you all for coming. Give yourselves a